Hey, this is your friend Han here. Just want to show this video, quickly tell you about a very cool software that's about to launching here. Now, it is no secret that I'm a big fan of social media, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Instagram, whether it be Twitter, whether it be Pinterest, whether it be any kind of social media network, I'm on there. In fact, social media not only help me generating traffic, building fan bases, and helping people to know who I am. Because in this marketplace, if nobody knows who you are, you pretty much have a dead business, right? So ever since I started internet marketing, I keep focused on building my portfolios, build out my profiles in different social media. But most importantly, that is not enough. Just have a profile, having a great profile set up, people rating about you. But also you need to get engaged. And number one tool that I use personally to engage with all my audience is using famous quotes. For whatever the reason, there are quotes people just absolutely love, enjoy, read, and share and commenting. And what I did is I actually put my name and my brand and my logos in those posts, and I post them pretty frequently. And a lot of you write me back, say, hey, you know what, I love your quotes. Even the people are not in my IM industry, they're my real friends. When I come to meet them, hey, I love that quote you just post on Facebook. I love that quote you post on Instagram. I really enjoy it. I saved it and I print it out and put it on the wall. That's a great quote. Now, I've been using this technique for a long time, and I have a team of people creating those quotes on my behalf because I don't have the time to write quote every single day, right? Today, you don't have to do that anymore. My good friend Brad here is going to tell you about this automation software. It's going to help you getting traffic just like I do, helping get a quote. In fact, you don't even have to make up the quote with the quote that's pre-made inside the software. You literally can do what I do, but much faster, right? So and one affordable price as well. And guys, year 2017, whether you do this quoting or not, you need to focus on social media. Now that social media has opened the doors for me to get into this internet marketing industry, the niche, because when I started, I can't even get in my affiliate link approved because nobody knows about me, okay? Nobody knows who HanFan is. Now, if you're just starting out with internet marketing, you're going to have that problem. And the best thing is to get your name out there, and best way to get your name out there is to have constant engagement with your audience and get your name, get your quotes out there so people know who you are. Once that door is open, it's not going to open just internet marketing, but it's also going to open a lot of other doors. For example, I'm about heading to Hollywood next week to attend the Oscar, and some of that is because of the social media I've been considering doing, such as the videos, such as the quotes. People notice me, people write to me, and one thing leads to another. I got a special invitation. So, you know, that will truly help you, not only help you building your brands, but also help your client building their brands as well. And of course, one thing leads to another. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. But you know, every journey starts with the first steps. So I highly recommend go watch this special video made by Brad. Talk about his internet marketing journey, how he got started, but most importantly, show you how powerful, how much time you're going to save, and how much money you're going to save by doing this quote stuff. And I can personally vouch by posting quotes will get attention. By posting quotes, you will get the traffic that you deserve, and it's really cool. I wish I ever thought about this myself, launching myself, but hey, he beat me to it, right? So anyway, so go watch this video and check out all the bonus we have set up for you. Again, I'm looking forward to see you in the next exciting video. I got a lot of exciting video coming up next week, especially. Okay, all right. So this is your free hand. Let's go watch this right now, and I'll be talking to you in the next video. Cheers.
Thanks, Han. It's great to be here with you and your listeners and viewers, as always. My name is Brett Ingram, for anybody who doesn't know me. I just want to give you a really quick introduction, and then I'm going to share a couple of marketing tips that I've learned over my career in internet marketing that I think will really help you break through whatever obstacles in front of you and get to the next level of where you want to be. So if you don't know who I am, I have been a full-time internet marketer since 2007. I've been well into the seven figures online, and I've created and launched, 30, 40, I don't even know how many products at this point, various different types of software to help people get more results out of their marketing. And most importantly, and the thing I get the most satisfaction out of, is that I've coached and I've helped hundreds directly and thousands indirectly in internet marketing. And, that's something that I really get a charge out of, because I know when I was getting started, it was tough. I didn't really have any mentors or role models or anybody to help me out. And so I love the opportunity to be able to help other people. And so here are just a few of the things that people have said about me over the course of the years. And I just put a few on the page so you can see that I've worked with a lot of different people and I've done a lot of different things. But what I want to talk about and what I really want to get down to is this. And that is, what you're looking at is the real reason that I started online. I was working a full-time job. I was pretty busy. I was going to graduate school at night. I didn't have a lot of free time. And what I realized is that going down the career path I was on, what was going to happen is my kids were going to sort of grow up, and I was only going to be a sort of an onlooker in that whole process. I wasn't going to have an active role in being there for them all the time, and that was really important to me. So I wanted to get started with my own business, but I wanted something where I had a lifestyle with it. So I wasn't working more, just doing it for myself. And so that's why I got started. And so the question that I have for you today is, what is that for you? What is it that brought you to internet marketing? What is it that drives you? What is it that makes you want to be able to make money online? Is it that you want to spend time with your family? Maybe you don't get an opportunity to do a lot of that and you want to spend more time. That's great. Maybe you want to fire your boss. Maybe you work for somebody you really don't like and you'd love to be able to say goodbye, like those ads for winning the lottery where the person sort of fires their boss and they walk off and the boss is left with their jaw hanging open. Maybe you just want to be able to take vacations whenever you want. It's awesome to be able to just go and do what you want when you want. And maybe it's just buying a new car or, maybe a new house. All of those things are fun. All those things are exciting, and it might be something materialistic, but deep down beneath all of it, it's the freedom, So you might just want to eliminate the stress in your life. Whatever it is, to have that freedom and be able to do what you want to do with your life. I want you to have that freedom because it feels awesome to know that you control your own destiny. And that's why I create marketing software to help you make money. Look, when I started out, I was undecided. I was doing info products and I did some software and I did a variety of different things. But what really caused me to focus on software and really decide that that's where I wanted to focus is that what I realized with software is you can automate a lot of stuff. You can do things much faster and easier than trying to do everything by hand. And with the marketing business online, there's too much to do it all yourself. So, that's the reason that I focused on software. And a lot of the tools I create them because they're things that I need. And then I said, well, if I'm going to use it, I might as well let other people use it too. And so I've teamed up with my now long-term partner, Mo Latif. We've had a number of very successful products and launches now in a row. And we're partnering up again on this because together we have almost 20 years of internet marketing experience. And as important as that experience is success. We've both had mega launches on our own and we've had great launches together. And so it only makes sense that when we put our heads together, we're able to create something even better for you. And this time, what we're bringing you is called Soci Mattic. And I think you're absolutely going to love this because the biggest challenge to making money online, first off, is getting started. There's no doubt about that. But once you get started, once you've decided, okay, I'm going to get going online, I'm going to start making money online, and you start looking at the different things that you can do, the next thing that you quickly discover is even if you have great affiliate products to promote, if you don't have any traffic, you can't make any money. So it all comes down to getting traffic. Without traffic, The best products and the best offers in the world are not going to make you a dime. It's that simple. So we developed Soci Mattic, which is software that generates social engagement, traffic, and sales on autopilot. It's absolutely awesome for this. So I want to do a quick demo so I can show you exactly how it works. So come with me, let's check this out. I'm going to show you how fast and easy it is to create super viral social media quotes with Soci Mattic. So I'm going to click on the quote campaign. Now I've already connected my social media accounts. I'm going to enter a campaign name. Then I'm going to slide down here and I can choose a category and I can start to enter tags. And you'll see that they autocomplete just like Google works. I can choose the number of quotes I want in the campaign, and then I can choose how often they're going to post. And then I'm going to go down here and click Create Campaign. It's that simple. And watch what happens. It goes and it creates my campaign, and when it generates, I'm going to be able to preview all of the quotes that are going to go out and see exactly when they're going to post. I didn't need to create any content. I didn't need any of the quotes myself. I didn't need to upload any images or graphics or anything else. So we just click on upcoming posts and you can preview all of the quotes. You can see that these are stunning images with professionally approved designer fonts. It gives you over 1 million possible combinations for unique quotes. And you don't need separate software. You don't even need to switch between screens. It's all right here. And remember, if you were going to outsource this, it's 2 jobs you need to outsource because you need to get the quotes created and then you actually need somebody to post them to social media for you. Imagine if you're doing this every single day, that's going to add up costs really, really quickly. You just use the arrows to toggle left and right to preview your quotes, and if there's one you don't like, just delete it. Each quote shows you right at the bottom when it's going to post based on your settings, and the buttons here will toggle on and off each of the services. So if it's red, it won't post to that service. If it's green, it will. All you do is click it to turn it on or off. Plus, you can even download your quotes, so you could use them on your blog, you could use them on e-commerce sites, or anywhere else that you want. I've showed you a quick preview, but let's go back through it in a little bit more detail so you can see all the customization options that you have. So as you enter your campaign name, then you can choose which socials to post it to. You can choose whether to start the campaign right now or whether to schedule it for later. You can choose from any of the categories, or you can even choose from a random category and it'll choose a random one from the database. You can start to type in any tags that you want and they will automatically auto-complete. You can even upload a logo. And your logo will be watermarked on every single quote. So every time it gets seen, every time it gets shared, every time anybody views it, they're going to be viewing your brand. You're going to be building up your brand automatically. You can set how often you want the posts to go out. You could choose the number of quotes in your campaign. You can also choose from fonts. You can choose to randomize the font for each individual quote, or you can pick from a list of fonts. Then you can type in a destination URL. And this is where you want traffic to go when they click on your post or on your link. You can also put in a post headline. This will appear directly above the image itself. And then you can add a call to action description. That will be hyperlinked to the URL. Now what's super cool about this is you can spin these. So I can actually add another URL. And what happens is every time a new quote posts, it will rotate between the different URLs I've chosen. So it will automatically spin that. I can do the same thing with the post headline and with the call to action description. So I can actually create a bunch of different variety of unique, not only quotes, but the actual post content and links or offers that I'm promoting all at one time. And then you could choose the positioning of the quote if you want it to be on the top, the middle, or the bottom of the graphic, or you could keep it at random. And best of all, once it's set, your software will automatically retarget and remarket to your audience whatever website, offer, or product that you want. This is how fast you create hundreds and thousands of quotes on autopilot. Simply select your requirements and that's it. The software does all the hard work for you, making it literally plug and play. Because once you set it up, the software sends out quotes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for you. So you can attract more visitors easily, turning them into paying customers. Get Soci Mattic today. You can see from that short demo that Soci Mattic makes it possible for anyone to get started making money online, and that's what's awesome about it. So I want to reward you for taking action. I know in my business, I never would have got anywhere if I didn't start doing. The first 3 months of my internet marketing career, I was learning and I was getting really smart, but I was the smartest broke guy in the room. So what I said is, you know what? I got to just start doing stuff if I ever want to be able to make money. And so that's what I started doing. So I want to reward you for taking action. And if you act fast, the first 3 hours of the launch, you're going to get a huge discount and the price is frozen. So it won't go up during that period of time. But then the price starts rising and it's only going to go up from there until it hits the full retail price. So you want to jump on it right away so you both save big and you also lock in the best value. Now, let's switch gears for a second so I can share with you 3 key marketing tips. These are universal tips. You know, I've talked about these a lot because I think they're really important. The first tip is to follow your passion. No matter what you're doing online, the mistake I see a lot of new people make and a lot of people that are struggling is they're chasing money. They're looking for what they think the hottest new fad is or where they can make the quickest money. That doesn't work. Without giving you a long-winded reason why, the bottom line is somebody is passionate about what that is. So if you aren't and you're just in it for the money, they're gonna absolutely annihilate you in that market because they're jumping out of bed in the morning. They're excited. They love what they do. And you're kind of like, well, it's going to pay the bills, so I got to try to get this done. That's never going to work. If you follow your passion, your energy, your enthusiasm springs from a place that's inside you, so it's easy to get up and do what you want to do, and you enjoy it. So you're not worried about every little nickel and dime. It doesn't feel like a job. The second tip is to stay focused. You know, the other big mistake I see people make is they start doing something and they put in a lot of effort and they start to build some momentum, but they don't recognize it. So they say, well, this isn't working. I didn't get a lot of results, so I'm going to jump off and go on to something else. And they keep this pattern going. And what happens is they get 75, 80, 90% of the way there on 10 different, methods. And then they quit on all of them and they end up broke saying, well, this marketing stuff doesn't work. It's only some people that are making all the money. It's not true. It's the people that are making the money are the people that are following their passion and that are focused on what it is that they want to do. And they stay on that until they make it happen. You can go into other niches later. You can go into other marketing methods later, but do what you're doing and do it until you make it work. And the third thing, and this is huge, is to use leverage. This was my biggest mistake. I had the passion because I loved what I was doing. And, I was even pretty good at being persistent and sticking with what I was doing, staying focused with it. But the problem that I had was I did way too much on my own. So I stunted my own growth. It took me a lot longer to get to where I wanted to be. If I knew then what I know now, I would have achieved success 10 times faster. You have to use leverage. There's too much to do. You need software. You need tools. You need outsourcing. You need partners. Not all of it at one time to get going, but as you start to grow and get success, you need to start incorporating more of these things. The easiest one to start with is software because it's usually pretty cheap, relatively speaking. When you hire labor, if you get a partner or you try to outsource, you got to pay by the hour or you got to pay by the project. But as you start to get some success, then you want to start adding that stuff in too because it allows you to get more done faster, and that's how you make more money. So follow those 3 tips no matter what you do if you're interested in internet marketing, and they will get you to success faster than anything else. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank you, Han, for having me on again. I always love coming on and talking with your subscribers. and sharing what I got going on, and sharing also tips that I think can help people be successful. And so love to hear your success story. Go to it and make it happen.
Did you know your customers are waiting? You're not consistently engaging. It's why they're not interested. It's a fact. 3.6 billion people are online scrolling, clicking, and buying. They'd love to buy from you if you stay in front of them. It's what smart marketers just like you are doing right now, using a little-known secret to rapidly keep visitors to become paying customers at zero costs. It's why they have thousands more raving fans, bigger customer lists, and bank more profits than you. Now, get this. You need to be quick, and done right, they'll stop scrolling past you, engage, click, and buy. But that's not all. Did you know emotions are what drives your visitors to buy? It's proven for centuries, so it will be no surprise you're succeeding once you understand and get this. Because customers are driven for glory and success just like you. It's why coaches and mentors are in great demand. They constantly energize and boost your confidence so you too can achieve greatness. Your customers expect more, yet less than 2% have figured this out without spending a dime on advertising, remarketing, and retargeting. Yes, those posts that follow you around the internet, but at zero costs. They're making deeper connections, sharing quotes every day that drives engagement through the roof. You love them. Start clicking, liking, pinning, tweeting, and sharing like crazy. It's no accident. A proven system that connects on a personal, human level to effortlessly convert your visitors into paying customers. It's why your gurus and influencers have significantly increased emotionally charged visual posts every day. You probably have seen them. A massive opportunity that's exploding right now, getting sales, and lots of them too. It's easy because all you need to do is grab an image, add cool fonts and colors to a quote, and that's it. You too have an emotionally charged visual quote that gets visitors to sit up and pay attention. It's real simple. Oh, and post to social networks for free massive exposure too. Posting to one network is not good enough anymore. Now, does that sound time-consuming? Maybe too much work? Not really. It's fun, so be consistent and don't miss a day. You need a bit of design and technical know-how, the right tools, software, and skills to make it happen. Let's not forget stock photos. Yes, those. They cost money, and if you outsource, that too. Designing quotes and posting to social media are two different jobs, so yes, it gets expensive. We get it, but hey, it's the only way to get customers. It's critical that you get in front of them quickly and consistently every day, or take a break and let your competitors take your profits, sales that could have been yours. But what if? What if you could do this entire process on automate in seconds without prior knowledge or skills? A simpler and faster way for you to get results with zero risk and running costs. Imagine connecting with your audience consistently on a positive human level with your visually enticing, credible quotes of authority. Imagine rapidly engaging to convert leads into sales with zero advertising, remarketing, and retargeting costs in any market at the click of a button. And it's why we created Soci Mattic for you. A brand new revolutionary visually engaging system that gives you the power to immediately grab your visitors on a personal human level and inspire so they buy on impulse. A powerful and smart software loaded with powerful nuggets of wisdom that drives traffic with attention-grabbing to profit-generating viral quotes. Yes, and right now, you too can do this because once inside Soci Mattic, select quotes by category or keyword. Choose your settings or let the software intelligence randomize this for you for speed. Step 2. Add your website links, a logo, and hit publish after you activate posting, scheduling, broadcasting automation. And the final best step. Sit back and let Soci Mattic get to work for you so you can start getting traffic, leads, sales, hands-free. And that's it. Eye-catching, emotionally charged visual quotes delivered consistently to your audience on autopilot. It's powerful because your message spreads like wildfire, getting visitors to engage, click, and buy from you. And with your website links, others can share, like, pin, tweet to increase your exposure to exponentially grow your sales. And that's without employees, multiple software, apps, or tools. Forget stock images, learning a new skill, and even posting to social networks one by one. Forget fees, recurring costs, and chasing others to get the job done. There's nothing to install because it's in the cloud, which means instant access when you need it. You can even preview, duplicate, delete, and download quotes to use on your website, blog, or e-commerce store too. SociMattic is your perfect technology, marketing, and sales solution that builds trust for the ultimate relationship with your audience, all day, every day. Unlike your competitors, you consistently stay in front of your audience, retargeting, remarketing your products at zero cost. You establish yourself in their minds with credible quotes of authority. Whoever said you need authority and credibility were right. You now have both. A formulated customer getting to profit generating system that gives back your time. Forget spending hours doing the work manually. Forget designers, social media managers, and virtual assistants. There's zero costs to advertise, retarget, remarket, and right now there's no monthly fees either. It's not a one-time thing anymore. You need to do this every day for your audience. Actually, no. Because SociMattic does this for you, hands-free, consistently attracting, engaging, so you can convert visitors into paying customers with powerful messages of authority. The ultimate human emotional connection. It's no wonder your visitors become happy, repeat, and loyal customers. If you need more attention, more clicks to sell more consistently, hands-free, SociMattic will do this for you, risk-free. It's what your business needs right now. Consistent visitors to click your links and buy. Beautiful, thought-provoking quotes that touches them emotionally, so you get bigger profits on autopilot. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The only and world's first, most powerful, emotionally charged system engineered to attract, engage, and convert visitors into paying customers with captivating quotes, the highest engaging and most compelling messages on social media. A brand new phenomenon that's getting hundreds and thousands of immediate comments, likes, shares, pins, and tweets to sales. Imagine the impact, your customers consistently nodding with a yes, me too. It's extremely popular and literally takes seconds to activate your account and minutes from boosting your exposure. A software that inspires your audience to take action. That's right. And the best part? There's no monthly fees. With zero advertising, remarketing, and retargeting costs, it's the smart choice for you to get the results you want today. An opportunity to do what the elite do. It's how your gurus, influencers, and industry leaders are winning. Give your audience the attention they need to get the sales you deserve. It's easy and it's risk-free. Are you a winner? Get SociMattic right now. Click the button below to get instant access and start winning.